The market hovers around 4,000 as we await its next move. Is there any upside left? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so the market spiked lower to make one more low before reversing itself back over 4,000 in what should be setting up for our next move higher. However, the bulls have failed to follow through on any of these bounces, so until they do, there is room for another low. I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, we got positive divergence on the move down, and then we got a pretty good spike up, so we should be looking for the bulls to follow through. So let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500, and we got this push down. The thing about this push down is it did break our 39.80 level. It pushed down to about the 39.77 or so level, and that's a little bit low for what we'd like to be considering this wave 4. Now, it doesn't mean that wave 4 is dead and not going to happen. It does make it a little less likely. So what we're looking for here is we got positive divergence on the hourly chart on the move down, and then a good, nice bounce up. We also have some bottoming signals on the daily charts. So we are looking for a bounce at a minimum in the S&P 500. The two types of bounces we'd be looking for would be primarily, I believe, is going to be this wave 4. This wave 4 is going to be a bigger bounce than you might think because this is a diagonal move off of the top. So we'd be looking for an ABC back up into this wave 1 area. Okay, so that's going to be in the 4100 to 4120 area. And then we'd look for wave 5 down after that to complete the first cycle off of the top of what could be the big C wave we've been looking for in the sell-off. I'm not in love with that count because it is a diagonal, but that's kind of what we have in both directions. This sloppy overlapping area has made the chart very complex. And when you have complex movements, a great time to sit on your hands, wait for some clarity, and then get into the market. The other move higher that we could be looking for here is a little bit more bullish, and it is still alive. We've been talking about it for a while, where this was all of wave 3 to the upside. We have wave 4 down, completed, and then we get an A wave up, a B wave down, and a C wave up to complete wave 5 in the 4250 to 4300 area, which would complete all of wave C to the upside. Now, yes, I said ABC for wave 5 because remember this is a diagonal that is playing out, and diagonals are ABC moves in each wave. So it is an ABC for 5. It would target the 4250 to 4300 area. However, with the break of 39.80, I do find this a little bit less likely. So our primary count has shifted to a little bit more bearish, where the wave 4 at around 4100 to 4120 is our bouncing or our target for our bounce. However, if they do push past that, up over the 4150 level, then it's more likely we are in this ABC higher. Now, we haven't seen any follow through on the bulls on any of these stabs down. So you had a stab down here, no follow through, a stab down here, no follow through, stab down here, no follow through. Now, we do have a stab down here that we got today, or yesterday, I should say. And that stab down did come on positive divergence, really strong positive divergence. And we got a very nice move up out of there. And they kind of held that area at the close. So I do want to see follow through before I am looking for one of these bounces. If they cannot follow through and take out Wednesday's high, then we do look for another low to complete this wave 3 before we get any kind of bounce. They could come down and test this trend line directly, but 39.50 to 39.30 would be a great target for this wave 3 should they try to push it lower. So our primary count still remains. We're looking for this wave 4 and then 5. Our secondary is this ABC, and if they can't get any follow through or kick here, then they're going to extend wave 3 just a little bit lower. Over on the NASDAQ, if you're holding out hope for that bullish count and another high, the NASDAQ is the reason to do so. The NASDAQ has held its support area as it's supposed to, and the ES didn't breach its support by much, but it did break it. So we are keeping an eye on it. It is still possible. However, I have shifted to a little more of a bearish count until the bulls can prove otherwise. So the NASDAQ is the reason to be bullish because they did hold their support area. And now you'd look for the NASDAQ to follow through. And our ABC count in the NASDAQ would take us to about the 12,600 area for wave 4, and then a move down in 5 toward the 11,600 to 11,700 area to complete that first cycle down off of the highs. If they are going to be more bullish with it, since the NASDAQ did hold its support, we would be looking for that A wave bounce in the NASDAQ, where it'd be a little higher, ABC up toward 12,800. Then you look for a B wave down, then C up toward the 13,200 to 13,400 area to complete wave 5 up. and that bigger C and B wave overall before then seeing the sell-off we've been looking for. So our primary count is the wave 4 to the 12,600 area. However, if they do push over that, okay, then it becomes more likely we're in this A wave, and we'd look for that ABC higher. Again, if they can't get follow through because they have not gotten any follow through on anything yet, then we would look for one more low to complete this wave 3. Guys, if you love the information I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there, make sure you love it, and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. Just recently, we've started our training program, and I have our Elliott Wave for Beginners course up, and this comes with any membership you get. Our first membership is the Invest with Jacob room. In there, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where I go over exactly where we are in the counts and what to expect, as well as the training courses you just saw. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trades, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price and gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. Something you kind of have to see to understand, and it's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account, trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can make some money together. Key takeaways for today, we're looking for follow-through from the bulls. If they can follow through, our first target would be the 4,100 to 4,120 area in a wave 4 bounce, and then we look for wave 5 down from there. However, if they can push it over 4,150, then it becomes much more likely we're in that A wave in the ABC higher to the 4,250, 4,300 area. If they get no follow through whatsoever, we would look for another low in the 3930 to 50 area and then look for the bounce after that. Over on the NASDAQ, same story. Looking for a bounce up off of the lows that would follow through in either the A wave or the 4 wave. Currently, our wave 4 in the 12,600 area would be our target. However, if they do push over 12,600, we would likely be in the A wave and look for that next high. If they get no follow through, we can look for another spike down in the NASDAQ to the 11,900 area and look for a bounce from there. Guys, it's the weekend. Grab yourself a drink, enjoy your family, get out of the house, do something fun, and I will talk to you next week.